Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about Google Calendar and all the wonderful things that it can do for you. First thing you need to do is log into your Google account, of course. Then you're going to go to your waffle and choose Calendar. So then we have our calendar pulled up and you can decide how you want it to display, whether you want to do week, day, month, year, however you would like. You have your options there you can choose. You can also go into your settings and choose different things in there, such as your language, time zone, things like that, working hours, and set your working hours, the days and times that you are available. You can enable it or disable it, whichever you prefer. So let's say that we have an event that we need to schedule in our calendar. First, make sure you are on whichever calendar you are wanting to use. All of your calendars show up here on the left-hand side. And let's say we want to schedule a meeting for tomorrow at 10 a.m. So we're going to click in that box. And here is where we can add all the information that we want. So let's just say this is a parent meeting and we want it to be at 10 o'clock, but we could also change that here if we change our mind and we wanted to do it at 10:15. You can do it in 15-minute increments. You can choose whichever guest you would like to invite. People pop up, but you can also just type in whatever one you would like. And if they're in your contacts, they'll come up here and you just choose them. You can see their availability if you would like. You can see suggested times based on their calendars and when they're available. And you can even add people that are not on Google. If they don't have a Gmail account, that's okay. You can still add them. If you would like to do a video conference with it, you can click right here and have your Google Meet added. If you have a certain location you would like to do it, you could type in your location here. If you need to put in some kind of description, you can do that here. You can even insert links here. And then here is where you can choose which calendar you want it to show on. Then you also have more options, which opens up a bigger screen. You can add more guests here, or here's where you can add the guest if you didn't do that before. You can choose if it's an all-day event or whether or not you want it to repeat. You can repeat it on certain days of the week, annually, every day, or you can customize where it will repeat every week. Then you can have it stop on a certain day or after a certain amount of meetings. Again, we have location here. Notification, you can choose if you want it to remind you when you have your meeting. You can either do a regular notification or email, and you can choose your time. If you do 10 minutes, then it'll give it the notification 10 minutes before your meeting begins. You can even choose to do it different ways. So you might do one as a notification, and then you might do one as an email, and it'll email you. Let's say we wanted to do an hour, and do hours here, an hour before, or you wanted to do a day before or a week before, however you would like. And if you don't want notifications, then you can just click the X's and it's going to remove the notifications. This is where it's going to show you as being busy because you have a meeting scheduled at this time. And it goes by your default of visibility, but you can choose to public or private also. Here's where we can add our description once again. You can even add an attachment if you have, say, an agenda or some important paperwork that people need to look over before. You can add a document to the event so that people can see it. Then once you have everything how you would like, then you would just hit save. Take this person off. You just hit save, and then it's there on your calendar. And you can, if you decide you need to change the time, you can drag it. You can also right click and you can change the color if you like or delete it. Hope this helps. Have a great day.